Hi everyone, right, we're back on the ladder with a Diary for 1K. I've just played this game and I was commentating the whole time, but it wasn't recording and I cannot believe I missed it. I was having so much fun with it, so I'm going to now watch it back with you guys in Capture Age because, yeah, I think you really got to see this. So I've sunk my elo down a little bit, not on purpose, obviously. Can we see that? Why is that not there? Show average score in team games. Settings. Can't see my elo for some reason. Weird. Casting. Not enable scorecard. Is it enable scorecard? Wouldn't be that. That's the doing that. Or save scorecard. Okay. So you can't see our elos. I can't say why. Maybe it's just because there's been a patch that's released recently and they need to tweak things. I can't tell you why. So yeah, so I'm playing as the Vietnamese. I've been on having a losing streak. I was nearly closing on a PB on 1250. I think it was actually, I've been higher before, but that's what AoE 2 Insights was saying. So we're going with that. I'm taking on board what my people in my last video was commentating, which was some coaching that I received. I received coaching from 3 different people asking to review the same game and seeing what the common threads were, what their feedback was like. So yeah, if you're interested, go check that out. I'll leave a link in the card or in the description. So yeah, so where are we now? Right, I'm playing Vietnamese. I'm chosen Vietnamese because I like playing archers, and they have a fantastic eco as well behind them. So their economic upgrades only cost food, not wood, and they also research a lot faster. This is really good for, yeah, well, just good. I don't need to teach you how to suck eggs. So, yeah. So what do we know about the map? We're going to go to my point of view here. We're going to go for that. Okay, so this is my in-game vision, right? So, bit of feedback I had on my last video was like my walling up. Arabias tend to be a bit more aggressive because the tree lines are further away. I know my 3 tree wood lines are here. I've got nothing over there. I know where my opponent is because I'm Vietnamese. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I've got gold and I've got wood here. So I'm just going to wall this corner off. I do have my berries there. I'm not really interested in stone until late game anyway. So yeah, that's why I built my houses that way. I'm now pushing in deer after I've got my 2 boar, so I'm practicing my build a little bit better. There's also this new feature as well with the latest patch, which is where you can just auto drop off. Not auto drop off, not auto. MBL would have a fit. There's a drop off resources button, which is really good for when you're luring deer. That you just click drop off. The way I use it is I have my villagers on a hotkey on a control group, so that I can go to them, press drop off resources, and then carry on luring my deer or luring my boar. And that means I've got enough food just to create another villager and have that extra action taken care of before I need to do it, which usually, that time that I need to do it usually falls around the same time that I'm doing the boar law, and that can be a bit tricky for me to manage. So I've been finding that really helpful. I've also do my deer pushing after my boars because that's yeah, again, just one less thing to think about. Doing boars and deer is more APM than I have, requires more APM than I have. So yeah, you know, this deer wants to go to the berries, so you know, we'll let him go to the berries. I've decided as well, I've adapted a build order which was skipping the mill and going on to mining camp as your second building requisition requirement for going up to feudal age. I've gone on to that because I need to smooth out my food transition. Once my sheep run out, I need to have food income, even though it's not very much because I'm going archers. But yeah, I'm not actually thinking about that archer play right now because I know against the Georgians. Georgians are like a one-trick pony. They are cavalry. Okay, they're great. The Manaspa is really deadly. So yeah, got to really think about those things. Anyway, I'm starting to go up to feudal. I'm a little bit slower than the other person, but that's because I've got an extra villager and he's got some idle time. So yeah, I'm walling up the sides there. Did I? Yeah, I walled up the sides. Just so I know that when you're against cavalry, you need to wall up. It's just, must say, I could have just done a small walls there, small walls around it, but I didn't want to because I would have been laying myself from the gold. So that's why I did this, and I was just planning to go spears. Anyway, right, so now I'm going forward, trying to make sure, get confirmation if he's doing scouts or if he's doing something else. I pushed in all my deer. I'm able to do that, like I said, because I know where the opponent is. I see that he's not really walling up. Interesting. Obviously, he's got these mule carts, and they're good. But I only see a barracks. I don't see anything else. But in the meantime, I'm getting some spears out. They're not a bad thing. I know he's going to eventually go into cavalry. That's his civ bonus. He'll be silly not to. So yeah, I see he's not on gold. He's not walled up. He's about to finish berries, and his woodline's over here. I'm a bit confused about what's going on. It's also very quiet, so I'm thinking, what's going on? Okay, the starting to count come in. I start to worry. Anyway, I've got a couple of archers. Maybe not doing the right thing. This wall was questionable, so I know he's not going to attack me from there, but I do need to make sure that it's protected, because he's just going to go for my berries, so the most exposed part. So yeah, I am doing that. It's a bit of a potato wall, but you know, that's life. Starting to rack up on the idle TC, but so is he. Anyway, it's been too quiet. I'm now going to go forward. I've got a couple of spears, and I've got 4 archers, and I'm getting fletching. Timing. I see he's got some skirms there, so I'm like, oh, okay, right. I need to turn around. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Let's go back. So, yeah, I see his skirms. I'm not totally sure what's going on. Oh my god, there's a horde of scouts. So, yeah, there we go. That's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting 7. That was pretty mad. So now I quick wall. He gets one of my spearmen. That's fine. Yeah. So now my woodline's protected. I'm feeling pretty proud about that. I won't lie. I managed to get that all protected. I'm only on 1 woodline, which I'll come on to in a bit. But yeah. Sending 1 spear at a time, it's not good. Anyway, my scout's there. I'm starting to move on to a second woodline because I know this can't last forever. I know that woodline's good, but you're putting all your eggs in one basket. So if you send a couple of spearmen over, not spearmen, skirmishers, that'll be really disruptive. Anyway, so I'm now tidying this up. He can only run in through the front because I've walled up the back. And yeah, this is really good. He's got some skirms as well, which is a great comp to have, but I'm also happen to have my spearmen taking care of that too. So archers taking care of cavalry where possible. I'm just funneled them in through my TC, which he doesn't want to do. Yeah. I've got these 2 villagers, which he should have definitely punished. Yeah. So, okay, so that's not good. I've got wheelbarrow, he does not, but I'm going up to castle age. So that's why I'm on 36 and he's on 39 vills. So yeah, anyway, right, we're going to go speed up for this because nothing much happens. Right, he's starting to try and get back in with his leftover scouts. I just sent one over. Okay, oh yeah, this was happening. Okay, so now he's what's it called? Now I've just gone over scouted. I see he still hasn't walled up. He's got some exposed farmers. Doesn't even have a tower around it. I don't know what's going on. You know, so now I'm just doing some irritations there. I'm not expecting to get kills, but considering we've got this going on at the same time, I've just got 1 spear tearing up 4 scouts. So this is already done enough. It's also giving me some information. Yeah. I mean, I could just leave them there. Yeah, okay, cool. I should also mention, yeah, like I said, I've been going down, so I'm about 1050 elo, or just below 1050 elo in this game. But I was about 1200 before. So I don't feel like I've got an equal matchup on this one because yeah, seeing like things like this is just silly. Saying that, I'm just literally letting him kill my units. Starting to put some TCs down here, because of gold, because of wood, because of stone, obviously. And now I've gone into pikes because I'm just fully expecting more cavalry. I'm getting these in. I'm actually going to get a couple of knights in because I remember seeing some skirms, right? He is going into cavalry, which is perfect. So now I can go into TCs a little bit more. He's gone onto stone. I'm like, oh, okay, right. Time to transition on stone. So I start getting my Gallop Point over there. Now I take out his mule cart. I'm thinking that mule cart. Oh, there's a castle there. Okay, let's slow down. Let's slow down. There's a lot that's happening now. So mule cart, I was like, yeah, okay, let's take that out because that's a gather point. He's going to have to put another one. Then I'm going to get a Vil kill, so maybe that'll do well. And I happen to come across that he's building a castle with like 4 villagers. So I happen to I sent my other knights and my archers and pikes there. So he's got a very difficult comp to deal with. He's getting scale barding armor now. This is good. He's got a fortified church. This is what I was expecting to see. If he's playing open like that, I would have just imagining he's going to get fortified churches everywhere. Go 200 wood each, and I feel like that would have sorted him out. All he needs to do is garrison, especially as well. That's another thing with the new patches that you've got Seek Shelter button, which allows your villagers who are selected just to go to the nearest gather point. A bit like Ring Bell, but only for certain ones. Anyway, so he failed on that castle. So he failed on that castle. He didn't put enough people there, and I was able to deny it. Rather than trying to build it, he built one there. One with a hill. I do not understand. Anyway, right. So at this point, I've just had peace and quiet to go build. I get cocky. I build one up here, but that's perfect. They only get building from. They receive less damage from elevation, right? So now I'm realizing, oh, this is the moment. This is the moment. This is the money shot. The epiphany I have. I start locking it down a bit because he can just run through and ruin my eco because I'm pretty open, you know. So I'm like, oh, there's this other new update in the patch which is about rams. So if you get multiple rams and you just garrison all your troops into one ram, they'll just automatically garrison into all the rams. I'm like, oh, I'm going to try this out. And because obviously I want to go pikes because I know he's going to go cavalry. I can't go archers because I'll just lose. I can't go monks because he's going to have more than me because Monaspers produce so quickly. So I want pikes or I want halbs. And Vietnamese get fully upgraded halbs as well. There's another reason why I love them. Their trash is amazing. So I want to try this out. I want to get those things created because, yeah, Trebs are a big target. Okay, they're slow to destroy buildings one by one, which was a complete mistake. I'm now ramping up my production. I'm getting my cap rams. You don't get siege rams, you only get cap rams with Vietnamese. Now I'm now going to send this forward. Here we go. Here we go. I just went too quickly again. Okay, so yeah, I've got 6 rams, 6 fully loaded rams and 1 empty ram. This empty ram does 180. These guys do 240. So I'm doing around about, what, 6 times 250, let's say. Oh yeah, he's coming forwards. I just ungarrison. He runs away because he can't take that fight. Now I just garrison again, and boom. The war wagon is carried on. Yeah. And he comes back forwards. He's like, no, I've got to stop this. But he can't because I just ungarrisoned before. So he can't literally get to my... I've got a little physical barrier between me and the opponent. So he can't get through. And I'm doing bonus damage to his units. I'm also doing this under 2 castles, which is risky. But I'm doing so much damage to the building. That's not going to be a big threat for a long time. He's really building a lot of castles. Anyway, so yeah, destroys a ram, then it just gets 40 halbs in the face. He's still in Castle Age at this point. I saw Red Phosphorus do this as well on one of his videos where he was doing it with Janissaries, and he just turned these rams into like portable Hussite wagons. It's mental. I really think this is game breaking. Like, I'm doing this with halbs, which isn't the best thing in the world, best unit comp in the world, but yeah. Also, I've got this guy trebbing his other castle down. Takes down his TCs. He's... yeah. I mean, I've already won at this point in my eyes. Even if I lost the game, this was just the moment for me. I'm not even bothering to, like, micro. I'm thinking about ramping up my next attack. And I don't think I've got enough production, so I'm getting another one over there. These two trebs, good. This one's a bit... don't know what I'm doing there. But he's just now lost 4 castles. Yeah. 4 castles, a stack of Manaspa. The trades have been, yeah, about even, but I'm losing halbs, he's losing gold units. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Just look at my value of my army. It's 7,000, but only 20% of it is worth gold, whereas his 45% and it's half. So yeah, it's ridiculous. So now I'm just concreting my position. So now he's trying to go Scorpions to deal with the halbs, but problem is I've got rams to protect the halbs until I get close, and I can one-shot them, which is yeah. Ridiculous, because yes, I only go 0.6 and they go 0.65. Yeah, 0.65. So that's, yeah, they can escape, but I just need to close the gap and then I release the halbs, and then they've got a movement of 1.1, so they'll finish them off. But yeah, the ram rush wasn't a rush, but it gave me a rush. Yeah, that was thrilling. I love that. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, so I know that you're enjoying the content and what you want more of. Ciao for now. Bye.